What's up, everybody? I'm Chris.
I'm Mark.
And this is Sportsnet at the Movies, baby.
We appreciate your choosing our theater. Enjoy the movie. Thank you.
Each episode, we are going to tackle sports scenes in non-sports movies. Mark, what do we got?
We're going to look at who are the athletes, why are they playing the sport that they're playing. We're going to do some power rankings. We're going to get things we learned. And, of course, we're going to ask the big questions.
The big questions.
Today's movie is Top Gun. The athlete is Pete Maverick Mitchell. And the sport, you guessed it, it's volleyball. I think most of all, we just want to talk about Slider.
Whose butt did you kiss to get in here, huh?
Well, the list is long but distinguished.
Yeah, well, so's my Johnson.
Slider, Kenny Loggins,
Oh,
all of the
best.
above.
We got to talk about who we were watching. Let's go through the 4 athletes in the scene.
We've got Maverick, who's Tom Cruise. We've got Goose, spelt with 2 O's.
Also the best.
Also the best, and he's Anthony Edwards.
Yes.
We've got Rick Rossovich, my personal favorite.
Slider.
And then
he goes like this.
He is he's an absolute monster. He's an absolute beast.
One of our producers, Graham, was saying that this man was built for 2 things. He was built to fly fighter jets and to play beach volleyball. I think he was built for a 3rd thing that I can't mention on here.
Yeah,
actually.
it has something to do with his Johnson.
My Johnson.
And then the 4th guy is Val Kilmer, who's Iceman.
Let me tell you what he is.
Yeah, but how do you do Iceman? Like, how do you properly do Iceman?
You go like this.
That's right.
Ice.
Ice. Man.
Yeah, the dramatic pause. That's very good. He also has
I want these.
the cute little. He also has the cute little patch of freckles on his shoulder while he's spinning the volleyball. Right.
Well, Iceman is the coolest.
This is why they played volleyball in this movie. This is what I'm gonna
Okay.
say. Right off the top of the movie, there's a little text on the screen, right? It says like the top 1% of
Yeah.
all fighter pilots. They go to Miramar and they join the Top Gun Academy, right?
Yeah, they do.
Top 1%.
Yeah.
Now, there's got to be a fallback plan here, because if you don't make it, you got to have something to do with your life.
Yeah,
So-
and you're gonna be flying. Oh, what's the guy say?
You'll be flying a cargo plane full of rubber dog out of Hong Kong.
Whoa, okay, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then if
I
you're-
could just be a normal fighter pilot.
You could, or if it doesn't quite work out for you, you're playing volleyball for a living.
Yeah,
Beach
you
volleyball.
represent the USA.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If there's one guy in this movie that could do it legit, it's Rick Rossovich.
This guy has such a crush on Rick Rossovich. It's insane.
From last to first, first being who we think is probably the best volleyball player out of the bunch. And
No brainer.
You're gonna hate me for this because I know you're a huge Tom Cruise fan. This guy. I'm gonna go Tom Cruise in 5th place here.
You're wrong.
I know.
Wait,
I'm wrong.
in what place?
5th, last place.
5th?
I'm gonna say.
There are 4 players.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say he's the worst
son
of them.
of a
I'm gonna say he's the worst of them all.
This is insane. No. Okay, go.
I'll
hear you out, but I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong.
Okay, here's why Tom Cruise comes in last place for me. Okay, I think Tom Cruise, the height works against him a little bit in this one here. I also think that throughout this movie, it proved that he was better at having sex with teachers than playing volleyball.
Equally good.
Maybe he could be the type of guy that like goes low and digs them out of the
He
ground.
does do that.
But he misses. Slider
know.
gets him, right? And
know.
that's based on the proof of what we've seen.
And we have to show it.
Yeah.
It's fair. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
So I'm going off of that. Well, I said 5.
Yeah, you've included. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That makes no sense.
Oh, do we have to redo that?
Do we have to
whole thing?
redo that? Did I say 5?
It's 2 on 2.
Can I say it so that you can edit it?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right. So number 4 for me is Tom Cruise. How does Tom Cruise rank for you in this one?
Number 1.
Of course.
Number 1. This guy would be
course.
the best beach volleyball player in the world if he decided to do it. He learned how to hold his breath for like 8 minutes for Mission Impossible 5. He held onto the side of a cargo plane. He learned how to fly helicopters. Like, you're insane. You think he can't play beach volleyball?
Number 3 for me, coming in number 3 is Iceman, Val Kilmer. He has the look and everything, but I think when it comes down to it, the tools just aren't all there.
I agree. I'm with you.
Number 2 for me
Yep.
is Goose, Anthony Edwards. To me, he was the only guy that was dressed appropriate for this game of volleyball, which we'll get into later.
Definitely. And it shows that his head was in the game.
He didn't want to leave. Like, Maverick kind of left him hanging. Like,
Yeah,
isn't
Goose
it
is
bros
like he was
before or
like,
something?
come on, man, we got him, we got him
Yeah.
one more, Mav,
Yeah.
one more.
Just one more game, please, for me. Come on.
Like, he dies later in that movie. You'd think, like, is that one regret Tom Cruise maybe Maverick has in that movie? Is like he didn't like play volleyball.
I could have played one more round. I could have beat Slider and Iceman.
Yeah.
And then obviously that means Slider's number 1 for you.
Slider is number 1 for me. This is the prototypical beach volleyball player. Everything from the hair to his chiseled body.
My rankings are the same, except I'm taking Tom Cruise from the bottom, putting him on top.
Okay.
So I bump everyone down. Slider's a very, 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 very close second.
Okay, I see.
All right, it's time for things we learned, and our producer James is going to be telling us things he learned. What'd you learn?
All right, I've got 2 things for you. The late director Tony Scott wasn't sure how to shoot the volleyball scene, and he went for, and I quote, a soft core scene. So he got out the oils and lathered up the boys, and they played some volleyball.
He lathered them up. I do love it.
Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
He accomplished what he set out to do. It worked for me.
The other one is, in the few shots, you can clearly tell they use body doubles. It's not Tom Cruise or Goose. It's not the real actors.
That's a lie.
That's some BS right there.
It's fun to spread fake facts like this.
Yeah.
But Tom Cruise 100% definitely was doing all his own volleyball playing. I'm sure of it.
If that guy can fly helicopters, he can definitely play volleyball. And
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Well, we can show the photos, so we'll bring that up right here. And you can tell all 4 of these guys are not the actual
That
actors.
photo is fake. That photo is fake and you're a liar.
That's fake news.
Thank you for that. What are they wearing in this scene?
I assume everybody's kind of played Little League Baseball. Have you ever tried sliding into second base and you get sand down your pants, right? Or if you're in the beach and you get sand in your bathing suit.
Not just bathing suit.
Now you take a look at those sweatpants. You can take a look at those sweatpants that these guys are wearing. So you get sand down your sweatpants on a beach volleyball court. That's game over. That day is over for you.
Game over, man.
That's the worst feeling.
Unless
you're wearing jeans.
Unless you're playing against someone wearing jeans, tight jeans. Tom Cruise is wearing like form-fitting, sculpted-on jeans.
Yes.
And what's he doing? He's spiking.
Balls!
He's spiking balls, man. He's bumping, setting, spiking.
Yeah.
Which are the only 3 things you have to do in beach volleyball.
But you know what, though?
It's a simple game.
It is kind of weird, but also kind of badass in a way.
Oh, it's
like,
cool.
That's some BDE from Tom Cruise in this movie, you know?
Yeah, you can practically see it.
Right, yeah. The fact that he got his teacher's number.
Yes.
Right? Got a date with her. Went to go play beach volleyball in jeans.
Yeah.
Then went to his teacher's house and late.
Yeah.
And then
he's drenched in sweat.
Drenched in sweat. He's wearing like a bomber jacket.
Yeah, a leather jacket.
And then he asks to take a shower.
He asks to have a shower at her house. First date.
I'm gonna take a shower.
This is a power day.
Yeah,
this
man.
is a power day for him.
Hell yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So the jeans are a good call.
Yeah, I know he came in last on my rankings, but I mean,
I'm
the
never
jeans I
getting over
think kind of work, you know.
And then you got Goose's outfit.
Goose was
totally practical.
Goose was the only guy dressed to play the game.
Yeah.
Goose and then all the other guys that were sitting around watching them who were wearing shorts and shirts and.
I don't know how Anthony Edwards got away with being like, it'd be like more dynamic if I was wearing a shirt.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, just
like-
a little bit of a contrast in this.
Yeah, that's why I'm just as ripped as Val over there, but I'm just gonna leave mine on.
Let's go!
That's a wrap on our episode of Sportsnet At The Movies Top Gun. What we want you guys to do is hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Spike it!
Spike it?
Spike it!
Spike the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Even hit the little notification bell and they'll let you know when we're doing these episodes. And leave a comment and let us know what you think. Maybe even let us know what movie you want us to do in the future. The only other thing I want to add about this whole volleyball scene is I feel like if this was used as recruitment for Scientology, I would sign up for it 100%.